Hello.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Hello. All right, y'all. How y'all doing? It's raining like cats and dogs.
Yeah.
It's raining like cats and dogs.
How's my feed?
Your feed's good. Hello, two people with the thumbs up. Well, y'all. Hello, OCST. How you doing? Kev, how you doing? See, it's raining really hard. So, I think we're just make the live hunt for Saturday. What do you think, Trap? Storm will be here. It ain't gonna be raining. Yeah, that'd be fun. Yeah, rain's not good. We can't get the equipment wet. We got some trap cams set up though. I'm covering every in and out. yeah, that's why I posted in the chat that we'd be doing a couple tests. Hello, Grizz.
Yeah.
Ramjam Kev. John, how you doing, Kev? Oh yeah, that other night was freaky. Those sounds, I ran them through the sound analyzer.
Like
They were
Chris.
just weird. Yeah, we don't know what to make of them or what to call them, or I don't know. Just hopefully we get them again. You know me, I won't call anything until I have proof. Right, Trap? If we don't have proof of something, we're not going to call it anything. That's what rookies do. So, how was everybody's day? Hello, Pat. How you doing? Fresh Jersey, what's up? How you doing, Fresh Jersey prepper? That's what I'm talking about. I want to build me a bunker. John, how you doing? Prepper looks like he's ready to go to sleep over there. Yeah, at least we ain't getting wet tonight. Yeah, I don't know what it was. Human, deer, bear, Godzilla. Who knows what it was? I'm just saying. I don't know what it was. Oh, thank you, Kev. Hello from the UK, Trevor. How you doing? What's that, Trap? Yeah, you're Yeah, thank you, Kev. We appreciate you, man. Sally, hello. John, hello.
Thanks, Sally.
But we're out here.
I want to thank everybody for subscribing to the channel so we can start doing this split screen stuff now. That's awesome. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, you guys really pulled through for
Really
us.
awesome to see that happen. Yeah, that was.
Yeah, that was awesome. They really pulled through. Yeah, we don't know what those sounds were. I ran them through and I couldn't even make out anything. I slowed them down, sped them up. It just sounded like a bunch of gibberish. So hopefully we can get them again now that we could split up and hopefully not make them mad enough to attack us, whatever it is. But how'd you like that orb flying out of your head?
Right. I don't like about that stuff.
Can't. Sally says, can't hear you, Trapper. Can't hear you either, Jack.
Now?
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Whoa. Hello, Tim. Thank you for being here with us. Yeah, John. No, we're going to cancel it tonight, the hunt for tonight. We did get the trap cams up. We put them everywhere. Everywhere. Ram Jam says, I can hear. Grid says, I hear you.
Sweet.
Awesome.
How's my video feed? Does it look pretty good?
Yeah, you're a little laggy, but I'll toss that to your phone.
Problem, yeah.
Yeah. Sally, it's raining, and it's raining hard.
Yeah, it is. It's pouring out there.
Yeah, so we can't get the cameras wet. Can't get the cameras wet. But Saturday, we'll be out here.
Storm will be out with us on Saturday.
Yeah, and he's got to wear the rabbit suit.
Yeah, because we hit 3,000 subscribers.
Yeah, thank you, everybody.
Yes.
Tim lives in Kentucky, just south of Bradstown. All right, Tim, you can come up for a hunt.
Yeah, that's not far, is it?
No,
It's only It's only like 4 or 5 hours. Not even.
Yeah.
It's like maybe 2 hours.
Yeah, like 2 hours. Take that 2-hour drive in the summer.
Mm-hmm.
Sally Joe says, I hear you now. Very bad. Oh, go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, very bad storm just came over the U.S. clearing up now. Oh, yeah.
From Ram Jam. Glad you could be here, Tim. Don't forget to join the chat room so you can see all the evidence and hang out with everybody. It's a cool place to be. So we want to bring this up. So our 24-hour live feed will be working on. Just got to get the kinks out of it. So when we go off the hunt, we could click over and you all will be on the hunt while we're at home sleeping.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how nice will that be? And then maybe we could just stir them up, and then when we leave the hunt, they'll come to the camera.
Or take the cameras.
Or take the cameras, yeah. Yep, or take the cameras. But the boxes that I got them in, oh man, yeah, this is gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice.
Louise.
Hello.
Gerald. Hello.
Yeah, gonna be very cool. Very, very, very cool. And it's just stepping it up this year. That's what we promised, and that's what we're gonna do.
Does anybody have any questions on anything we can answer for you?
Gerald, hello, hello, hello. Hello, buddy. Yeah, so that's going to be exciting. Just got some things to work out. The boxes are built. Billy, good morning.
Morning, Billy.
Power sources are done. I'm from Spring Hill, LA. Welcome, John. LA sounds nice and warm.
Yes, it does.
Grizzass, how's your shoulder, Jack? Is it getting better? Yeah, a little bit. A little bit better. Not,
what was those sounds on
week.
the last time? John, we don't know what those sounds were on the last time. We can honestly say we don't know.
No, and we're not going to speculate what they are. We're just going to say
I'm not gonna,
we don't know. I wish we knew.
Randy, I'm not going to rub his shoulder. No, I ain't going to do that.
Get out, yeah, Trap. Come on, man.
No, I'm good.
Be a team player and get over here and rub the shoulder. Throw some icy hot on it. Come on, man.
No, but we're not going to speculate on what happened that night. We don't know what it was. I know what we can say is we got out to where the vehicles were. There was nobody else out there. You know, we followed what we thought was it. We don't know. I mean, I didn't come across anybody else's tracks. I didn't come across human tracks. I didn't come across anything. You know, we were just going in the directions as it was going. But whatever it was, you're right. It was mad. We don't know if it was. We don't know. We're not going to speculate anything. We don't know if it was human. We don't know if it was non-human. We're not going to speculate on things like that.
No, that's not what we do. We'll just call it unconclusive.
Right. I mean, if I got if I came across tracks, that would have been a totally different thing, you know. But
yeah. Or if we got a glimpse of something, that would have been nice.
Glimpse of something.
Mm-hmm. You know, catch it yelling and say, "Hey, yeah, there it is."
Right.
But all these unknown questions, we can't, you know, like I get a question from Bob. He's like, why don't you name this thing? Why don't you just say what we all know it is? And I'm like, I can't do that. And I tell these guys, we're not going to do that until we get the proof. There's no reason to fake it because we're not going to claim it. You know what I'm saying? Until we have 100% proof. I need to have it right in front of me. If it's not in front of me.
Thank you so much. Throw that out. But yeah, I mean, it was crazy. I mean, it really was. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it was the craziest thing I've ever heard. You know, in the woods, even if it was a person yelling and screaming. You know,
yeah. Thank you, Fresh Jersey Prepper.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, but we do this. I mean, we go out. We usually go out during the day. We go out. Oh, this is an everyday thing for us. There's no reason to fake anything. I mean, we don't claim anything until we see it. I mean, there's no reason. I mean, we want to get this out there just as much as everybody else does, and we don't do this for the heck of it. I mean, we do this because we want to prove. We all had, our own reasons why we do it.
Did you ever feel like a human could yell that loud?
That
I
was
don't.
loud.
That was
But
loud. I don't think I could yell that loud. I mean, I can yell pretty loud and I get mad. Um, but I don't think I could. I mean, if I would yell that loud, I would think a human would lose his voice. You
yeah,
would hear a lot of coughing because I was loud, so you would hear a lot of coughing every time he did, and
I mean,
we didn't hear any coughing.
no, and that was some long ones. I can't even. Have you heard my whoops? I can't even whoop.
Right.
We need Storm or Mrs. Trapper over here to do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was loud. But we still, without seeing it, and I mean, each time gets better. You think of
Right.
ways to do better. And I'm sorry, I know I got yelled at for the end of that, but I'll tell you what, I couldn't see the camera. I actually really thought I actually was throwing the camera towards Trapper because, to be honest with you, I was fumbling to get my little friend loaded
Right.
because I was,
That's
you
why you
don't
leave it
know,
loaded all the time, like I do.
right? But you know, you're out there and that's our first time ever hearing something like that. Like, wow. And imagine how you all would feel being out there not knowing if something's going to eat you, or you know you got 1,000 things running through your head. The camera was the last thing running through my head, and I'm
Right.
sorry, but I'm sitting there in shock going, what the beep? And I know I cussed down there, and I know you did too, Trapper, because you were sitting in the
Oh, I know
background
I did.
going, what the
I know I did. I mean,
but
when you get nervous like that, when your body goes in and when your adrenaline just shoots from 0 to 1,000 in matter of seconds. I mean, the last thing you're gonna. I mean, I believe is what you're gonna. I mean, I shut down. I stay quiet because that's as a tracker, I want to hear what's going on around me. I want to go lights out so I can actually my eyes can adjust to everything around me, not just what's in the flashlight. So
yes,
I mean, I want to go lights out because I don't know what's coming at me. I don't know if it's a human with a gun. I don't know if it's one of these things that's 10 times, 20, 100 times bigger than me. I want to see it coming. I want to see a silhouette coming at me so I'm ready for it.
yeah,
And so and other people get nervous by just talking, 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 talking. That's just the way everybody's built different, you know. That's what I believe. I mean, I've seen it. I mean, I've been in some very, 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 very hairy situations where I've kissed the ground before when I got out of hairy situations because I'm alive, and I've seen people in different ways.
absolutely. I was just in shock going, wow, you know? I
Hmm.
mean, it was like, you can't make this up. This is
No,
like 100% awesome, but scary, but awesome. And
because
if you were
whatever
just
it
sitting
was,
there,
whatever
go
it
ahead.
was only 20, 30, 40 yards max at the very when the camera was shutting down. We were only 20, 30, 40 yards from this thing because you could actually hear it. You could actually, like, it was standing next to us.
Yeah, but the one behind
Whatever.
us sounded a little further back
Yeah, it was further back.
because the one called, and then the other one, it wasn't directly behind it. It was like off to our right. but back farther off to our right. The one that we were kind of like walking, we're chasing, and then we just start walking away towards the other one.
Right.
And that one let out a gut wrenching, but I mean, you could probably feel it in your chest that, you guys watching, through your TVs. You guys are probably like, what the? And I mean, if that was human, that was pretty good. I mean, I would hire them. They probably good singers.
Oh yeah, I would have. Yeah, Skunk Cape. Yosa Dan, do you think that was directed at you or both Bigfoots communicating? I have not a clue, Skunk Cape. I have not a clue. I really, really don't.
Yeah.
I I wish I had more information for everybody. I wish I would have came across tracks, when the camera shut down. I mean, but that's the problem with this industry that I'm learning. I'm learning the cold, hard facts of this industry. Um, I believe everybody that's out looking for these things, all these different groups, you know, they want to be the ones on the pedestal to find this thing. So, I believe what we should do is all work together. No matter who group is what, we all should work together. We're all doing the same thing.
Right.
You know, I believe, I mean, like the group down the road, the group 100 miles from us or something, if they got something, they're not going to share it because they want to be on the pedestal. Um, I mean, I've learned that, because I'm actually a dive master as well for scuba diving, and I used to look for missing ships in the lakes, in the Great Lakes, and I mean that's the same thing with those guys. All those treasure hunters, they all keep to themselves. They don't want to talk about anything, which is wrong. I think everybody should communicate, and that's how these things, if
Right.
anything, that's how these things be found.
And that's why we're so open about it. We'll take out anybody. I mean,
Yeah.
safety is the main thing first. If we're going into an area that we don't know, we're probably not going to take you with us until we know the area. But
Right.
why hide things? Why assume things? I don't know why anybody would say that's definitely a Bigfoot without doing homework on there. I mean, you just,
Right.
even if I came out here and we seen something on live, I definitely wouldn't name it right away. I wouldn't say, hey, that's a Bigfoot. I'd be like, let's break this film down. Let's see
Right.
if it's a hunter. Let's see if it's this. Let's see if it's that. Someone just walking through the forest. We never call anything because, until we know 100%. Now, those orbs
Yeah.
that flew
Skunk
out of
Cape.
Trapper's head, those orbs were
Skunk Cape.
100%
No.
orbs.
Skunk Ape, I didn't even know that orb was near my head. So I don't believe I acted any different. I don't believe I didn't feel any different. I don't know.
You know what's funny, Trapper? As soon as that thing flew out of your head, you like brushed your shoulder, like through that
Really?
strap. Yeah, if you go back and watch,
Yeah.
I mean, they were all over you. There was like, when I seen the first ones, they were flying all around us. That was weird.
Yeah.
That was just weird. It was a whole freaking weird night from the get go. Because if you remember, before we started, we had that loud call. I mean, that's probably the loudest call that we heard to date before we started the live stream.
Oh yeah.
And
Yep.
do we know what it was from? No, don't know what it's from.
Not a clue. Not a clue.
Sally Joe, you're pretty good at what you see.
Yeah,
There's a
you
lot of
are,
people out
Joy.
here.
Yeah, I mean the stuff that that she sent, yeah, Sally sent me. They're pretty cool stuff.
Mary asked, what do y'all think about squash or interdimensional? I believe it. I don't know. I mean, I never really looked into the theory. I mean, every time we get a lot of action, there's a lot of orbs.
Right.
And it, are the orbs and, these creatures tied together? Don't know. I mean, I've been trying to do my homework on it. I've been really trying to see how they camouflage, like what a lot of people think, but
Marty, is why don't you use the flare to see? You see the flare died that night, Marty. I wish I had it. I wish it was working when we at the end, but the flare was done. The batteries ran dead.
and we do use a flare. All that is up on the cameraman chat room page. If you haven't been there, the link's in the description or under one of the videos on the live stream. You can go and click on there. And if you don't have Facebook, then we're working on a secondary place for people that don't have Facebook.
Orbs are a way of traveling. Yeah, I mean, a lot of some of you guys know on here that's been following us since the very beginning. I'm new to this, man. I mean, before I met, Jack, I was a complete skeptic. I mean, I think, there's the people that was following us when we first started. A lot of you guys saw me turn skeptic, to believing. So, I'm really new to all this, so I'm still trying to do a lot of my research. I've been in the woods all my life. I've been tracking all my life. I never thought about these things. I mean, yeah, you hear a lot of weird things in the woods and, camping. I've heard a lot of weird things around my tent and you never thought about it, you know? So I'm trying to figure it all out with everybody else. I would have not a clue. So yeah, I mean, I'm willing to take anybody's advice.
Yeah, and I think that we do pretty good at it.
Mm-hmm.
I think that the whole community does good.
How you doing,
We
DA?
always say, hello, DA. We always say it's, we depend on the subscribers. We
Yes, we
depend on
do.
the chat room. We depend on people in the live, because
Mm-hmm.
it's really hard to walk, talk, work the camera, watch chat, look around. And I might be looking at something different than, you guys.
Right.
And it's nice when you say, to the left, to the right.
Yeah, I mean, when you're out there, it's really hard to see. Your eyes are focusing on the light. It's not focusing in the dark around you.
Right. And you miss things, because your eyes have to adjust from looking in the light to looking at the camera to, looking back. You miss a lot.
Mm-hmm. You do.
And then, watching, I'll stop, let Trapper go ahead to see, when he enters into an area and I'm sat back some, I wait to see if I could see something running from left to right. If it goes up a tree, I may catch it. And then, if I don't see nothing running past him, then I'll follow in behind him.
Do I think anything followed us home? I didn't have anything. I don't think I had anything follow me home.
Yeah,
Thanks,
I
John. I
don't
really
think
appreciate that.
I haven't had anything follow me home. I think that we
No.
gift them a lot. We gift them a lot off camera before the hunts, and
Yeah.
we do a good job at gifting them. Thank you, John. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That one's for you from Skunk.
I know. I see that skunk cave. you know, I don't know. I don't know why that freaks me out so much, skunk cave. I really don't. I believe in those things. I mean, I had ever since I was a kid. I mean, I lived in an old farmhouse growing up on a farm, and we had stuff like that in our house. A Union soldier actually built the house, and people, my dad and my mom. So and they would tell stories about it. So I believe in this stuff. I just don't know why the spirit box freaks me out. I don't know why. Is it something talking to us? Maybe it's something talking to us that I can't see. I don't know. It's weird.
I like when they call your name out. I said, who's next to me? And it said, trap, trap.
Yep. Well, that one time when you asked you, they knew my nickname, they knew my name that I go by, and then they actually knew my legal name. I'm like,
Yep.
whoa, that's a little bit. That was weird.
Hello, Grant.
Hey, Grant.
Yeah, that was weird.
Mm-hmm.
Really cool though.
Yeah.
And then it said Bigfoot too. We got that. That's up in the chat room somewhere where it said Bigfoot, which was cool.
That was cool.
Then I asked it where it was, and it said to the left. I said, "Where's Bigfoot at?" And it said to the left. Yeah, but those vocals, they remind me of the seer sounds, kind of. You know, like a different version of it.
Right. Sally Joe, I do appreciate that. I really do. I think it's something I have to come to terms with. Maybe I don't know. I don't know.
Soundwave, how you doing? Sharon, how you doing? Yeah. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, it's something that we don't use a lot. Squash walking, hello. Something that we don't use a lot, but it's nice to bring it out when we're seeing a bunch of orbs and stuff and see if we can't get any replies.
Yeah.
Kind of a neat little tool.
Yes, it is. I just got to get used to it. That's all.
Yeah. It doesn't really bother me. Yeah, Soundwave, I know. I shouldn't talk, but it was just reaction. I wasn't sure. I was trying to give Trapper the camera, load my little friend, not load, put one in a chamber. And I was just blown away. It's just a weird reaction. I don't know. I can't say that I should have acted calm because that was the first time for me. I mean, hearing something that close, you don't know what's going to eat you. 1,000 things are going through your head. But
It's Marshall's birthday. Happy birthday, Marshall.
Happy birthday to you, Marshall. Todd Standings. Have I seen pictures and how he does his? Yeah, I watch a little bit of Todd Standings.
Yeah, I've seen some of his stuff.
But yeah, it's called adrenaline. There was a lot of it.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes when something happens like that, like I said, your adrenaline goes from 0 to 1,000 in seconds, and everybody reacts a little different. Like I was saying earlier, I shut down completely so I can hear and see my surroundings. I want to go dark. I want to go dark and see what's coming at me.
Right, absolutely. I agree with you 100%. I'm not afraid of it. It's just that you're in shock. You're like, what the?
Mm-hmm.
When you get something like that, it's just an adrenaline boost. It's you got 1,000 things running through your head. And, like I said, we don't know what it was. Was it human? Was it alien? We don't know until we actually see something screaming.
Mm-hmm.
It could be a lot of things.
Steve, yeah, you're right. I mean, that's the thing.
Yes, Tammy.
When we went dark, we didn't see any other flashlights. And to be way out there where we were, I mean, you have cliffs and everything else around us. I mean, you should have a flashlight, unless those people like knew those woods like the back of their hand with their eyes closed. Um, that was the only way you could do it. But you're right. There was no flashlights. We could not see any flashlights around us.
I mean, look how thick it is during a day. I mean, every tree, every 5
Mm-hmm.
feet, there's a tree every 5 to 4 to 3 feet. You start running through there, you're going to hurt yourself.
Do you think Jack and Trap think the reason why you hear things on the hunt when we don't hear?
No,
I just think sometimes I don't think the camera picks up everything we hear out there.
Right. And I got a boom mic now, so hopefully that opens up a lot more for everybody to hear things. But I like what helps a lot when I rewatch, I wear headphones. And you hear a lot more.
Skunk Ape. Would I have gone? Yeah, Skunk Ape, I would. I'm one of those guys. I'm one of those people. If I can't explain something, I'm gonna go after it. I'm not gonna run after it like an idiot. I'm not gonna run after it or anything like that. I've never been trained that way in the woods. You don't ever. I mean, heck, you don't run after a bear. You see a bear out there in the woods, you're not gonna run after it. I'm not gonna run after it, but I'm gonna stalk it. I'm gonna do. I know that's crazy to sound because it's gonna turn around and stalk me, but I'm going to do my best I can to stalk it. Yeah, I would have gone. If Jack would have said go, I would have gone. I don't call that brave. I call that curious. And I know a lot of people say curiosity killed the cat.
Right.
I mean, but we're not going to get this evidence. And I'm not looking. I'm not out for a death wish, but I want to see what I see. I mean, because it's just one of those things. I mean, I don't call it brave. I just call it curiosity, maybe. I mean, I grew up in the woods. I'm actually more comfortable being in the woods than I am going into a big city. I hate big cities. I hate big cities with a passion. Or a crowded room. I hate crowded rooms. Like if I go out to dinner, I always sit with my back. I always have to face the door. And a lot of people will say, well, why? But I'm always facing the door. That's just the way I am. I just hate big areas and with a lot of people in there, like going to a concert or something. I maybe went to like 3 concerts my entire life because I hate a lot of people just around me. I feel closed in, claustrophobic. But when I'm out in those woods, I'm home. That's where I like to be, and that's where I'm more comfortable at. I'm relaxed. So, I guess that's the best way to explain it.
Right. And I wouldn't say any of us are braver than the other one. I mean,
Right.
we all do the work. I mean, we all put in the work. I'll go out here alone. Tin Man will come out here alone. Trapper will come out here alone. Trapper and Tin Man will come out here alone. I mean, Storm will come out here alone. Beard come out here alone. Young Buck will come out here alone. Everybody will, contribute. And that's why they're on this team. They know when, Trapper first came here, I put him through a test.
Yeah, you did.
Everybody went through a test.
Mm-hmm.
And that's, you got to have something of steel going on. And I always say, do not run. I mean, at the beginning, I wanted to run. I think a few times I've took off backwards, 15, 20 feet,
Yeah.
But you live and you learn. Things are scary. But yeah, curiosity. I mean, we get to know these things that go bump in the night and you get curious.
Yep.
When they're scary, when you're curious about them, they're not scary no more. Now you want to figure it out. So you hear something like we did the other night, you kind of want to go after it. But I wouldn't let him go after it because I'm holding a camera. He's got one light. I got one light. And you know what I'm saying? Your light was actually dead, wasn't it, Trap? You just had your headlamp, I think.
No, my headlamp went out. I didn't have a headlamp. Yeah. But no, I got my new one out because I had a secondary headlamp. So yeah. think that's what it was. Yeah, something like that. I quite remember, but I think it was my light that went out because I had a secondary headlamp. I got out.
Right. But like I said, until we have all of us have the proof, we can't name this thing. We won't name it. We won't say, oh yeah, there it is, guys and girls. There's Bigfoot. And if we don't react, I would think that would be sketchy if we were just sitting there going, okay, there's some screams. Do y'all hear it?
Right.
All right. Yeah, I'm glad you all heard the screams. I mean, me and Trapper were cussing. Sorry about that, I know, but that was just raw reaction. I think I said, what the F a couple of times. Trapper's in the back going, what the hell? I mean, it was just raw reaction.
Do we think that experience will happen again, Gail? I don't know.
I hope.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, if it does, I think maybe we'll be more prepared for it.
Yep.
Maybe our drone will fly so off the handle. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know if it'll happen again, or I like to see it again. I like to hear it again.
Yeah. No, it didn't sound like words. It just sounded like a bunch of.
Yeah, you couldn't.
It reminded me of the seer sounds.
Yeah.
I mean, that's as best as I could put it. Go listen to the seer sounds if you haven't heard them. You can look them up on YouTube. They just sound like, not the same, but weirdly around the same kind of tones. The next hunt.
Tony, I didn't even realize those orbs were around me, Tony. I mean, I don't know if I acted any different or anything. Jack says I brushed my shoulder, but I did until everybody pointed them out when I got home and I started rewatching it out on Facebook. That's the only time I recognized them.
Yeah, I think they were stealing your DNA. I think it was aliens coming down to you, Trip. I probably had 100 of them flying out of me. There's probably all kinds of them. Like, look at this guy. He don't even see us. We're just going to eat his DNA.
Yeah, good luck if they want my DNA.
Yeah.
What do you think about Arkansas Bigfoot? I don't know, Marshall. I mean, I've seen some video out there, so that's pretty. I mean, that's pretty cool stuff.
Yeah, I don't think Arkansas Bigfoot's the same as Ohio Bigfoot, or Ohio Bigfoot is the same as a Florida, or a Florida Bigfoot the same as a Canada Bigfoot, or you know what I'm saying? I don't think they're the same or act the same. And that's just me. I mean, when I say I, doesn't mean that Trapper agrees with me. Or you all have to agree with me. I'm just saying I believe they're not the same. They don't act the same. They might look the same.
It's just like anybody else. I mean, people out west, they're kind of different than what we are. I mean, I don't know. I just think they're all individuals. I don't know. Everybody's an individual. I mean, I don't know.
Right. Did you GPS the site? Yes. Yeah, but I just think they're all different from area to area.
Yeah.
This clan might be different than a clan in New York, or a clan in Michigan, or a clan in PA, or.
Do we travel far to the hunting? I do, Steve. I drive quite a ways.
Hello, Martin, Ontario.
Some of the team members, yes, they do. Some of the team members do drive far. Some drive over 2 hours to get to us. Some drive 30
over
minutes.
4 hours.
Yeah, we have a guy driving So
over 4 hours to get to sites.
Mm-hmm. So it all kind of depends where we go, and
First says, whenever you guys come across vines and vines hanging, that's their playground and nesting area, correct? I'm not sure.
I don't know. That's a good way to look at. I mean, if they're like apes and stuff like that. I mean, that's kind of cool to look at, to look into. I believe that that could be it.
Grant says, have you gone back in the daytime to see any kind of tracks? It's been raining and pouring.
Yeah,
So any
I
tracks?
haven't been out yet.
And it's a lot of leaves on the ground. I did do a day one after.
You know, Tony, that would be awesome to go to Tennessee. I would love to come out to Tennessee.
Oh yeah,
Tennessee is one of my favorite areas because I do a lot of backpacking as well, and I love Tennessee.
We're in Ohio, Martin. Tracy, it's set for Saturday because it's pouring down rain. We can't have cameras out there getting all wet.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see, but it's pouring down rain out there.
Yeah. You can't have cameras getting all wet. We already lost some equipment.
Yep. Hey, Lori.
Hi, Lori. Yeah, David. I believe that's correct.
Thank you so much, Marshall.
Thank you, Marshall. Thank you. Thank you for being here with us. Thanks to everybody.
Yeah.
We rely so much on you all for your help and eyes and ears, and you all contribute so much, and we really appreciate it. Because some of the stuff we'll watch and we'll be like, oh man, I can't believe we missed that.
Great. You should bring a leaf blower out there and clear a path down one of the main paths. There's a lot of leaves on the ground.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, let's all have a meet and greet and we'll do a leaf cleanup.
We can all go out and do it.
Bring a 100-foot tarp. Okay, we're going to drag these over here. We're going to need everybody to pull.
Yeah, Tony, we're expecting snow tonight. I mean, that's the thing. I live more south where we don't get as much snow as say Jack does. Jack gets actually where he lives, he gets more snow than I do. Jack and I don't live that far. We live about 45 minutes apart, but I think where I live is only about less than an inch. But up where Jack's at, I think he's about 2 to 3 inches. I think I saw.
Nice. No, it's not gonna rain tomorrow, I don't believe. Saturday's supposed to be nice and clear.
It's supposed to snow tomorrow, I think.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to snow tomorrow. I think
you're
right.
I think I heard snow.
I don't mind the snow, but the equipment don't like the rain.
Yeah, we do plan on doing some traveling this summer. I mean, I like to do as much as I can. My son graduates high school this year, so so with all that being going on for the summer, and I do plan on doing some. I know Jack and I've talked about doing some traveling.
Oh yeah. John says, hit that like button, guys and girls.
Yes, please.
Thank you,
hit that
John.
like button.
Thank you. Did you feel anything? I feel a cold. I don't want to talk directly at you all because I might get you all sick.
Oh my god! You just don't like to put your face on camera.
I don't want to talk directly at them because I might give them my sniffles.
Yeah, okay. You keep thinking that.
Gotta love the grandkids. Every time they come over sick, I get sick. But
Ram
that's what
Jam, you're an
grandkids are
hour from the
for.
Smoky Mountains? That's awesome. I love the Smokies. I love the Smokies. That's one
Rochester,
of my
New York.
that's one of my
Rob in the
favorite
house.
backpacks.
Yeah, equipment is expensive, especially if you get it wet.
Yep.
Like we just that one night hunt that it was a little bit raining. We lost the walkie-talkie. It said they're waterproof, but maybe not that much waterproof.
It poured that night.
Oh yeah, it really poured. Lost the flashlight that they said it was waterproof, but again, was it really that much waterproof? Not sure.
So, so are you guys talking to Bigfoot somehow? I'm not talking to Bigfoot. I mean, I, I might have said a
I don't
few
know.
things out there, talking.
No, you were saying, come here, come talk to me, Bigfoot.
I don't remember
And you say
that.
you don't even remember that.
I
And it
don't.
was on camera.
I don't remember.
That's
I
so
don't remember
weird.
doing that. I know I was sitting there, and when you came up, you told me I was in some kind of a trance talking to it. I don't remember that.
Yeah, you were like, come here, talk to me. I see you. It was the weirdest thing.
That was the night that I went in as a skeptic, and I came out and like, oh my gosh, I can't believe what this is going on. I was shocked that night.
Yeah, and I was like, what are you doing, Trapper? And you're like, he's right here, and I'm talking to him. I was like, wow.
Mhm.
Sally says, yes, he was. Yeah, Grant says, here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
Yeah,
Trevor's like,
you still picture his face.
I left you some snacks over here.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, you were really talking to it. I was like, what are you doing, Trevor? You're like, he's right here. I'm talking to him. His face is right here.
He wasn't very far.
Mm.
You said you smell something out there. What does it smell like? Um, you know,
Good night, Dan. Danny.
it smelled like it smelled like a wet dog sewer, all kind of munched into one. It's a
Yeah,
hard thing to say what it smells like.
like kind of a wet dog on a hot day that has never taken a shower but got wet and come back in the house, and you can smell the wet dog. Like,
And it makes your house probably smell like that for.
yeah. Oh, Angel hates if our dog starts to smell. She's like, give it a bath now.
Yeah, so does my wife.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Dee. Thank you. Thank you. Billy. Anything cool happen? Billy asked. Yes, you all are here. That's the coolest thing
Yeah.
could ever happen. Death and garbage. Yep, absolutely. On a hot summer night, that's what I call it. Smells like death
Yeah.
and garbage.
Could you check air direction while you're out there with powder, etc.? I mean, sometimes yeah. I mean, you kind of know, what air. I know which way. I mean, I just know which way the wind's just by the way it is. I mean, you
That before we go
yeah.
out.
I mean, a lot of times you'll. I don't know if you guys ever noticed, but maybe sometimes I'll pick up leaves and kind of like see where they go. Of course.
Randy says, would a drone launch in the direction of the activity be possible? No, it is so tree there. It, I mean, you would have to like start it wherever you park. You'd have to start it and get it up in the air on a main road or something, and then get it going. So you wouldn't be able to launch from the forest.
Good night, John.
Good night, Jen. Thank you for being here. Yeah, wet dog mixed with dead skunk. Yeah. Y'all are cool for Southerners.
Southerners.
I think we're Northerners.
I would consider us Northerners.
Yeah. But thank you for telling us we're cool.
Yeah.
I like the compliment. Give me 1 second, y'all. Talk to him, Trap.
Why? What are you doing? Well, I'm just reading you guys' comments, trying to catch up on them. Yeah, that night that he caught me talking to that thing, that was a weird night. Yep, Tony, I would love to come out to the Smokies and do one out there. That's true. I guess if we're Southerners, we're up in Canada.
Now it's starting to snow.
What would I do if I found them? All I want to do is document them. If I found one, that's all we're trying to do. North Toronto.
Yeah, just document and move on. Go to the next spot and help somebody else catch theirs.
I just keep doing it. I mean,
Yeah.
you just don't. You just keep traveling around.
Is Miss Trapper coming Saturday night? I don't think she should.
I don't think she is. I don't think she. No, I don't think she is. I think she's got some plan. I think she's got extra plans. I'm not sure though. But I don't know. It might be a good idea with her screams.
Oh, hers and Storm's together?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but last time she did that, you remember they how many that we seen? Yeah, they rushed us. And that wasn't.
He thought it was.
That was scary.
When she went. Yeah, it was scary. We were trying to get her out of the woods, but when she went home to watch it, I don't know if she's watching tonight, but when she went home to rewatch it, she laughed. She thought she couldn't believe what was going on because she didn't realize we were being rushed until we got home. And I was telling her about it. I was like, we were trying to get you out of there.
Yeah. Thank you, Belladonna. Thank you for being here. Yeah,
I know if she could come out, she would love to. She's actually more curious about these things than I am. Sometimes, I mean, she'll sit there when we're on live and she's not out there with us. She will blow my phone up on Texas saying, look here, look there. And sometimes she'll tell me what you guys are saying on chat too. Cause now that we're split screen, I'll be able to see you guys' chats. But a lot of times, I can't see you guys' chats when I'm out there on my own, but she's blowing my phone up usually like, look here, look there.
Yeah.
She gets a kick out of this.
Yeah. Tony was like, here they come. They're coming for her. Trapette. Yeah.
Trapette. Hey, we could call her Trapette.
Yep, she's all about the girl power.
Yeah, she is all about the girl power.
This channel needs more women.
Yeah, that's what she says all the time. Girl power.
Yeah, that's funny. Oh, one thing. Whoever bought stuff at the store, we can't tell who buys stuff at the store.
No, we
but
can't.
Whoever bought stuff at the store, thank you so much.
Thank you.
the store is up and we don't get no money from it. It just, it's awesome.
It is
Thank you so
awesome.
much.
Thank you. And
It's nice to see.
I know Mrs. Trapper. She was talking about putting even a sweatshirt out there to say "Girl Power," make it pink.
Yeah.
I know she was thinking about doing something like that.
No, we haven't, Steve. We haven't found any prints that were worth casting.
I can't wait to cast our first print. I haven't been
I
with you
know.
yet to cast a print. I can't wait for that.
Yeah, that's going to be awesome. But we got to find a good one. Not just it looks like a hole in the ground. You know what I'm saying? A big print that's just smashed in mud. We've seen some good ones, but nothing castable.
Stand with Trapette. Well, I guess we're going to start calling her Trapette from now on. Even Sally Joe says she likes Trapette, so I think that's going to be her new name.
All right, Trapette.
Wait till I tell her. She'll love it. I mean, that would be funny.
Grant says store. Yeah, you can click on there's a store button.
Yeah, we try to put things on there. Trapette, sometimes she'll get on there and try to make shirts and t-shirts and stuff. And I know we all try to do it. We all try to get on there and do something.
Let's see. Soundwave says, did rocks? Yeah, I got hit with a rock on the way out. Not hard, but it hit me in the back of the leg.
I remember.
I think it was just, I think it was just saying like, haha, think. Yep. It didn't hurt me or anything.
We're gonna do any different t-shirt prints to put in the store? Yeah, honestly, we haven't been doing much with the store. We need to get on that and start doing a lot more in the store.
I actually just put out, I was talking with the company and just did a hat line for us. And the hats are out right now.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I did the prints for the hats and the hats are up.
I know Trapette has been on me about like we need to start wearing our own stuff. Like, and I said, I told her, I was like, it's wintertime, I mean, we wear jackets, but maybe, when it starts getting warmer, we'll start wearing our clothes.
Yeah. I got t-shirts that have the cameraman and stuff on them. I wear in the summer. Thank you, Tony. Yeah, all the thermal shots go up. Everything from the hunt that we get for evidence go up, unless it's using a spear box and stuff like that. That was unalive. I don't watch Scott Carpenter. I actually don't even know who that is.
Yeah, I don't know who that is. I'll look him up though.
Yeah, the hats are pretty cool. They got the, what do you call them, snapbacks and other caps, and there's some beanies up, and one cap has stuff on the front and back. The other cap just has on the front. Pretty neat. They're nice hats. Excuse me. But I don't know. Thank you all for being here. Hit that like button if you could. If you enjoyed if you enjoyed us talking and doing a little kind of Q&A kind of thing, answering your questions.
Yeah.
A shirt with a thermal image. Yeah, I should pick out the best thermal image and throw it on a t-shirt.
That's a really good idea. I never thought of that. That would be cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that one that you posted that looked just like a face. Yeah. I mean, I posted that looked like a face. I think Trapper took the thermal shot. That's crazy. Or was that Storm? Storm took that thermal shot.
Yeah, when Storm comes out or Young Buck comes out, they take the thermal.
Yep. Yeah, and just that thermal, I believe Storm took that shot. That was wild. Scary too. Sure. That was weird, scary to see something like that on thermal. Yeah. Wow.
It's a good idea, Grant. I think so too. That'd be cool.
Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, Ram Jam says Storm did take it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because I know I don't have the thermal when the other guys are with us.
Darla, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here with us. Yeah, that was a cool. Yeah, and most of the time you all see us taking those right on live, and then we put them right up. Well, maybe not right up, depending on what time it is. But
Skunk Cave. If you guys have any suggestions, for different tactics, techniques, let us know. Throw it out there. I mean, throw things down in the comments below, or throw comments on the Facebook page, or something. Let us know, and we'll try them out. Really would. I mean, we did a lot of the gifting and stuff like that. But if you have any suggestions, trust me, we're gonna use them.
yep.
Like I said, we're all new in this game, so
Yeah,
let
and
us
there's
know.
no right or wrong answer.
No, every yeah. I
We got
mean,
Soundwave, we got power packs. It's just we got about a 2-hour window, especially when it's cold out. A little bit longer in the summer, but when it's cold out, everything just gets drained so quick.
Mr. No, we're gonna
Yeah.
we're gonna leave that one up to Storm when he comes. I heard he's an awesome dancer.
Yeah, Mrs. Cameraman says
I don't think so.
chicken dance for Storm. He's got to do the chicken dance.
Mrs. Cameraman, I'm actually smiling and laughing tonight, so that's I gotta ease into it.
Grant says fishing line 100-pound test, 7-foot high. You know what would be funny, Grant? I think I commented on something earlier this week. I said they would run us right into that line just to make fun of us.
But I do want to try that. I've seen that technique used before from other groups. I do want to try that out.
Yeah, hand warmers. I've tried that. They kind of just fall off the case. You can't have a case on out there over the camera. So they just slide right off. I've tried everything that make it, weatherproof, but it just doesn't happen. They have cases, but then you have to wear external mics, and then you can, if the mics get wet, they're not waterproof. I mean, you'd think.
Right.
I always get upset because I'm like, somebody has to invent this. I mean, this ain't rocket science. Hmm.
That's a good idea. I think that is going to be in the works. I think we even talk about even doing trying to think, like a more of a command center somewhere. That person will be just sitting there too.
Yeah, yep. That'll be more in the works here coming up. I just want to get these cameras foolproof, and then we can move on to the
Yeah, I mean,
next
especially
project.
now that we got this split screen working. I mean, that'd be
Yep.
cool. We can actually have a command center.
Yep. Yeah, they know those game cameras.
They do.
I was telling y'all last time, on the last video, we put food out, put a game camera in 2 different spots. One high, one a little, about chest high. And the food was there. The camera's kicked on, shows the food, but doesn't show anything in it. The cameras turn off, and then something activates the cameras again. don't know what it was, but all the food was gone. All of it. There was nothing. So that was the only 2 videos. And there was no birds or anything that activated the camera. So it was really weird.
Yeah. Good night, Pat.
Yeah, I mean, we've had a lot of strange things. A lot of strange things that are unexplainable.
Yes, Sally, they are very intelligent, I believe.
Yeah, very, very intelligent. We did go over here in the springtime, didn't we? Actually, we went over here from Tennessee and hair. Where was that from? Where was the
It
second
was
hair from?
Pennsylvania, PA.
Pennsylvania. Yep, from PA and Tennessee. We sent them out and never got them back, but we got a reply back that said they were uh, boar hair and what was the other one? Horse hair and boar hair. We're like, there is no boar. You too, Gerald. Thank you. Thank you for being here.
Yes, you too, Gerald. Thank
We'll
you.
see you on Saturday. Larry says, okay, let's start over. Welcome, Larry. Thank you for being here with us.
Yeah.
Yes, everything is documented, Evelyn.
Yes, it is.
The time of day, the temperature, the food, if we put it out, what we encountered, everything goes into a little book.
Jack and I usually talk every day. Every day. Sometimes twice a day, sometimes 3 times a day. We talk continuously. And especially right after the hunt. We get together and everything is documented.
Before we even leave, we talk about what happened and
Mm-hmm.
what we thought. Uncle Jack, how you doing?
Yeah, Lori, I
Tim,
kind of
thank
believe
you.
that. I kind of almost think like how they camouflage themselves is like how you think of a ghillie suit. Because if you're out, you, like let's just take an example of something easy like somebody hunting, like bow hunting. How I'm a huge bow hunter, and you know when when you're out there bow hunting, you really got to look at somebody in
Thank
the
you, Tim.
trees to see if somebody's there. And especially if someone's wearing a ghillie suit. I mean, ghillie. I mean, think of the military. You see a sniper. Can you see them really? No. I mean, I think they. I think it's a lot like that. I think that's how they can hide like
Yeah, absolutely. And think of like all the bugs and fish that can change and
that.
lizards
Yeah.
that can change to their environment. Is that
Right.
kind of the same thing that they can do? Who
Yeah, like
knows?
chameleons and.
Yep. Uncle Jack says finally made it to another live. Awesome.
Awesome.
Thank you for being here with us, Uncle Jack. Yeah, in a ghillie suit not moving, you're not going to notice. Absolutely.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, you're right, Marshall. For sure.
Exactly.
But anything else? I think we answered a bunch. I love doing these
I think it's
little.
awesome with this split string. This split screen is pretty cool.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, I would like to get a DNA machine.
I'll
But
let you do the science. I'm really bad at science.
oh, I'd love to do science. My brain never stops. Once I fall down a rabbit hole, I just keep going. The hole just keeps getting deeper and deeper and deeper.
Yeah, science. I don't get along with science that well. I get bored doing it. I'd rather be out there getting the evidence of things.
Oh yeah, there's nothing like being on a hunt.
Right.
Yeah, we have some night vision tech. We actually use some this summer and spring, and but then you know this goes back to you need somebody always buy the equipment. You know, we need a home base. That would be
Right.
awesome.
Yeah, that's what we got. That's what we're talking about with having, like somebody always sitting.
Yeah, at the home base. Yeah, we found some strange poop this year.
We did in the summertime.
We did in the summertime. We found some strange poop. We were like,
Yeah, because
okay,
you and I actually talked about it, because at first I thought it was bear.
yeah, and
And
yeah, it was like I don't think a bear could poop like that. My
right.
God.
Yeah, because I think later on that day I found some bear scat and it did not
Mm-hmm.
match up.
No. Yeah, I like these Ram Jam. I like being able to
Every once
answer
in a
any
while, that's
questions.
okay. Yeah, especially after a night like we had the other night.
Yeah. And just
Because I
know
like to
there's
answer you guys' questions.
right. And just know there's no reason for us to fake anything. I mean, there's
Yeah.
because we don't call out anything. We don't name anything. We don't say, hey guys, there it
Have a good
is.
night, Tony.
Have a good night,
Right.
Tony. You know, so what's the point in faking something? I mean, that makes no sense.
Right.
I mean, to me, it doesn't make sense to go, okay, there it is. There's what we're all here for. I mean, that would be stupid. There's no science behind any of that. I got to have upfront full proof to name anything, to say what I heard was legit.
You should leave peppermint sticks. They love them. I never thought of that. Okay. I didn't know that.
Oh no, I don't got my glasses, so I can't see. So all you would see would be me squinting.
Awesome, Lori. Thank you. I like to see the videos.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's
Yeah,
not
not as
fun.
fun if it's faked.
It's not fun to fake. It's not what we're doing. It's not cool to do that. I mean, it's not fun to do it. I want
Yeah.
evidence. I
I mean,
want
what's
true
the
life
point?
evidence.
Right. And what's the point of faking it? That would be totally, yeah, no,
Right.
there's no point. And what's the point would be faking it if you're not naming what you're faking?
Yeah.
I want full proof before I name something. I mean, I know there's a lot of that goes on online, 100%. But you know, we haven't named a creature. We don't call it something that we don't know. You know, we don't even got names for these creatures. We just call them creatures. Because how can you name something that you can't see?
Gene, they like cinnamon sticks too. That's cool. I didn't know that.
Oh, we got to try that. That's something we didn't do. Peppermint
Sardines,
too.
Marshall. Do they? I
So
use a lot of
we,
sardines in trapping. The business I own, I use a lot of sardines for trapping.
you know what? I put out sardines this year, if you remember.
Oh, you did. That's right. You did.
The raccoons came and ate them up real quick.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Larry. I appreciate that.
Thank you so much, Lori. Thank you for being here with us. That goes for everybody. Thank you all. Like I said, I know I'm going to kick the horse again, but we really depend on it. You all, especially
Yeah.
y'all that are in the chat room looking at the evidence.
Whoa.
Thank you, Uncle Jack.
Why don't
What?
I'm just reading what Gene just said. Why don't you go and get a cover shoot? I don't want to get shot out there. I don't know. I really don't know what's out in these woods.
No, and that would be unfair to everybody that watched our show, because then they'd be like, okay, that's probably somebody in a suit they have, you know.
Right.
I mean, biggest thing is we have to, honesty is the best policy. And,
Jack, just
keep
what
doing
you're
what we're
doing.
doing. Keep
It's
doing what we're
It is
doing,
working.
and hopefully we'll see them. They need milk with peanut butter. Yeah, we hung food on a string. We did that, and it's actually on video. And
You're right, Sally.
crows, and you wouldn't believe it, but raccoons, squirrels, they find a way to get it. Oh, believe it or not, Tim, I'm going to say this, and you're going to think this is funny when I say it. We found that any animal in our area does not like peanut butter. They didn't even touch it. I thought maybe the deer would come in, because I heard deer really like peanut butter. They didn't even touch it.
No.
They walked by it, sniffed it, left it alone. I think one raccoon came over, gave it a lick, caught that. I believe that footage is up. Gave it a lick and left it alone. A possum walked up to it, sniffed it. A mother and her baby deer came over, left it alone. They did take the apple, so. But they did not like the peanut butter. Yeah, that's. I was shocked when I heard they did not like peanut butter. The peanut butter, the animals didn't even like the peanut butter. Now, when we hung the fish up, wow, those fish went quick. And that was another thing. It was kind of like the camera was activated and the fish were gone. Like the camera didn't even have time to pick it up. It was just like a grab and go.
Uncle Jack, Jack and Trapper, have you ever had one? Ever have a full sighting? Only reason is because I asked, because I haven't seen personally, but I know they're here. Just curious. We were just talking about that, Uncle Jack. I went into this thing when I came in. I was a tracker. I have a business, and I'm a trapper and a tracker. And I came into this thing as a skeptic. And Jack one day told me that I'm sitting there talking to one. He was right in front of me. Like he was hiding in these bushes. So he was probably like, I think he was about, I don't know, what was he, 50 to 100 yards away from me, hiding from me, Jack? I'm not sure.
You said that it was even closer than that.
Oh, really? So I don't, I still, for some reason, I remember his face, because all you could see is his face sticking out through the bushes.
Yeah, and I think he
And
zapped you.
I know a lot of guys, a lot of people that were watching that night, because right after that, didn't he howl real loud or something when he left or something?
Yeah, I believe so. When I walked away from him, because I came over with the camera, was like, "What are you doing?" And you were like, "Talking to him. He's right here. I can see his face." And you were like,
Yeah.
"Come out. I can see you." And I was thinking to myself, "Wow."
Yeah. So
And
until up to that day, Uncle Jack, I was a complete skeptic. I kind of knew something could be out here, or out in these woods. I I thought they could. It's possibility, the great possibility. Until that night. So
yeah, Yeah, I wish I was good at woodworking, because I'm really not good at woodworking. I would make a tree knocker. If any of y'all are good at woodworking, I'll get the wood in the area. I'll send you the money if you can make us some tree knockers. Anybody that knows how to make them, or be nice to have a couple of them. That would be awesome, though. I wish I was good at woodworking, but I'm not. You good with woodworking, Trap?
I like to do it. Yeah, I'm not bad with it.
Yeah, Grant says Bigfoot put you in a trance that night. He did.
Yeah, I can still remember his face. I really can.
Hey, Lori. Randy, thank you, thank you.
Randy, thank you so much.
Tire thumpers, huh?
Oh yeah, they're used.
Yeah, you need a wood lathe.
I don't have a lathe.
A wooden baseball bat would be too hard to carry all the, I can do all that. I know I make it look really easy, but you really need two hands.
You do.
I don't use no hands. I use have a flashlight in one and a camera in the other. I make it look easy, but it's really not.
Thank you so much, Grant.
Yeah, thank you so much, Grant. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mind speaking, never tried that.
Nope, I never tried that.
Mm-mm.
I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going back further back in your guys' comments. I'm not. I'm all caught up now.
Belladonna says my brother and son-in-law do woodworking all the time. Yeah, I wouldn't even. You need a lathe and stuff. I don't even know where to start.
I don't even. How can I send you a pic? I want to get your opinion. You can put it on the Facebook page if you would like, Michael. It's up to you.
Yeah, or go to the about section, and there's an email at the very bottom. If you scroll all the way down in the about tab, there's an email there that you can email us. Two pieces of 2x4. You smack them together. Yeah, but still, you got something bulky to carry.
I like to go in as light as I can, especially as
Right.
much walking we do out there.
Yeah, it seems like that, Uncle Jack. What would I do if one stepped out staring at you? I thought about this. I wouldn't move, and I'd put out my hands like they do to like gorillas and stuff, and see if it would shake it or grab my hand, show respect. And make sure the camera was still running. And not go, holy beep. This is freaking beep. Awesome. Other than that, I don't know what I would say.
Thank you, Lori. I appreciate that.
Telepathically, huh? Speak to them telepathically. But I don't know. You ready to get out of here, Trap?
Yeah, I got to drive. I got a long drive.
Yeah, we appreciate y'all being here with us. You can hit that
Yes,
like
we
button.
do.
If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. You got nothing to lose in subscribing, but to see a good show and some good evidence. And if you can, get over to the Facebook chat room. That's where all the evidence goes for now. And the link should be at the bottom in the description of this video. And it's a good place to hang out. Great conversation, great people. Great evidence. I love the video clips. They're awesome.
Yeah, I do. I get on there and watch it.
Yep. Head down, hand out.
Yep.
Come talk to me. Yep, absolutely. But we'll be back Saturday. We'll have Storm with us. Or he says, bye, dudes. Thank you, Chris. Thank you. You all have a great night and a great day tomorrow. We'll catch you all on Saturday. Storm will be here.
Yep.
Can't wait for that. And if, yeah, for the people that don't know Storm, wait till you hear his calls. Wow.
Yeah. Yep. And thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody. To put this other channel over 100 subscribers so we can actually do this. I can't thank you enough for all of that. That was awesome. Awesome.
Yep. Thank you all. And you all have a great night. And with that said, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. And I'm Jack the cameraman.
And I'm Trapper.
And we'll see you on the next hunt, Saturday.
See ya.
Bye.